Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Telos Buzz here on Telos Culture. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting to be back. It's been quite a while. Evan, how are you doing on this fine Friday morning or
Oh,
afternoon? I guess.
I guess it is just afternoon. Yeah, I'm doing great, Thomas. It's so good to see you back from Texas, back in the country again.
Yeah, it,
Um,
it it feels good to be back home. It was very hot in Texas, but it's also very hot in southwestern Ontario too. So, woo,
yeah,
got
did
my
you get like a
good
nice
breath in.
dry heat down there, or was it like crazy, wacky, humid like it is here?
It was pretty. It was I'd say a little bit less humid than it was here, but still pretty
It's a little
pretty
swampy, eh?
warm. Yeah, Danielle, nice to see you watching here from Cyprus. We're going to tell you all about how consensus was in just a little bit. And even on Monday, we're going to try to get some of the consensus crew from Corduroy Earth down here to tell you all about how consensus was. I think it'd even be fun to watch through some of the Telos Texas tour and comment on them live. I think that'd be a great time.
I think that is a great idea. Yeah, it seems like we've got some interest here. ABM also mentioned consensus, and yeah, I think it would be wise for everyone to just mark it on your calendar. Monday, we're doing a whole episode all about consensus, and you can only find some stuff on. Do you know where the daily updates from that are? You just
Oh
sent me
yeah, I
some.
will. I'll drop a link to all of our Telesector videos in the chat here, so you can check them out. There's four whole videos, so it's
Nice.
definitely lots of fun times in there. Good to see you, Gooey. Got you chilling out here. Loved your talk earlier, by the way, and glad to hear that you also thought that consensus was quite lit. Now's the time that I can put on my Telos hat and and keep talking. So yeah, it was honestly it was a great time to be repping Telos and documenting their presence there at Consensus, one of the biggest crypto events of the year. Um, yeah, GUI is going to be. We'll get to this when we talk about the news, but this isn't the end for Telos. At some big crypto conferences. NFT NYC is coming up very soon, and we're very excited to have GUI there. Yeah, guys. Also, we've seen this a little bit in the chat. Let us know where you're watching in from. We love to see where y'all are coming in from. We are going to be. I'm here in Toronto, Canada. Evan, where are you at?
I'm in London, Ontario. Just taking it easy.
Amazing.
We're getting a slight respite from the wild heat wave we've had here the last few days.
Oh, true enough.
Oh, I'm so
Well,
jealous. The drinks on the roof, man. Thought y'all were working hard, not drinking on roofs. Come on.
well, we had to bring everyone together for a nice Tellus after party. That was a
Networking. I get it. I get it. It's all part
exactly.
of the job.
You know it well, and guys, while you're here, as we say, part of the job. Remember, if you're here watching and you want to stay updated with everything Telos Culture, all the interviews that we put out, all the events that we run, make sure that you're subscribed to us on YouTube, and make sure you go ahead and click the little bell notifications that you can see every time we go live. While you're there, you can follow Telos Culture on Twitter. You can join our Telegram group for all kinds of special content. Yeah, if you're not there, then definitely go ahead, sign up, check it out. And yeah, Evan, do you want to jump into some news for the week before we bring on our special guest, Kevin Quaintance from tDrive, to tell us all about decentralized storage that rewards you with crypto? It's going to be a really exciting topic. We're excited to hear about it. But yeah, shall we jump into some news?
100%. Yeah, that sounds great. Do you
Beauty.
wanna do you wanna skip right to your bit about Big GUI and
Heck
NYC?
yeah.
That seems like a great place to start.
It most definitely does. So, the first big thing that we've got coming up on our docket here is the big GUI is heading to NFT NYC. So, as you know, we've come to the end of Decentral and Consensus. So, what's next? The Telos Foundation's NFT curator is headed to the year's biggest NFT event. It's going to be taking place June 20th to June 23rd. GUI was just talking about this on a Twitter Spaces just before the show. He's going to be heading over Monday morning, and as he said, he's going to be ready and working like a dog until the very last day. So yeah, that's going to be super super exciting. And I don't know, it's been so great and exciting to see GUI becoming both a mentor and a teacher in the NFT and Web3 space. In that Telos Twitter Spaces earlier, he was talking about, all this work that he's doing to get people set up with Telos wallets, even in like when he's lining up at the store, wherever he's shopping. And, seeing all the amazing work he's done with Mission NFT to get new projects in through the door, whether they're crypto regulars, whether they're new artists who want to dip their toes in. It's been so inspiring to see. He's really, really, truly in it for the community, and he's building it just wherever he goes. So, yeah, New York, get ready for the big GUI. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, yeah, that's really exciting. And as you say, it has been great to see GUI GUI growing and just being a baller. I mean, he's a major part of our network now and continues to really cement the not only his role but our role as a network in the NFT space as a whole, which is super important. Um, Next up, S Telos. Voting is complete. The Rex/S Telos APR split has been set to a solid 60-40. So there's a little bit of a weight toward the Rex, but that encourages and supports governance on Telos. So it's good all around. You can check it out. We'll drop a link here in the chat. The unstake timer, by the way, will be set at a 10-day period for S Telos only. Rex's unstaking period will not change.
Yeah, this has been, this is something that has been the TCD have been developing for some time now. It's been cool to see them reaching out to the community and seeing what kind of, APR staking situation they want. And yeah, it's been a great, going to be great. Looking forward to the launch of Estelos. Yeah, let's keep things going. We've got something here about Telos coming live on Multisender, which is this is just something that came out recently. From what we know about Multisender, it's a batch send tool for ERC20 tokens, and it's now live on Telos. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff there. All these little pieces of infrastructure that just keep getting added to the Telos EVM that make all those mundane tasks like sending out tokens to many different accounts so much easier. So yeah, really excited to see that. Very excited to see that. Heck
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. Telos, better, faster, stronger, always striving forward, right? Okay, this is pretty exciting. There's an undead NFT giveaway. So the giveaway is going on. We can drop a link to this. There it is. The contest is closing today. So if you're interested, you're going to want to act fast. This is one of the projects in Mission NFT. So you can also, when voting opens, I'm forgetting the date for that now, but when voting opens, you can vote for them as well on Mission NFT. Check them out. It's exciting. And sign up if you want to win one.
Most definitely. Yeah, they're a really cool looking collection. Got some skelly bones all chilling out. Yeah, good times there. And yeah, they're as you say, exactly as you say, they're currently on Mission NFT. So if you like the work that they're doing, go and toss them a vote once the public voting starts. That contest, as we said, it ends today. So make sure you go and enter if you want to win yourself a nice new shiny NFT. And yeah, that brings us to the end of our news section for today. But that means that it's ready. We're ready to get into our interview with Kevin Quaintance from tDrive. Guys, this is going to be a really exciting project that we're going to be telling you about. So let's get Kevin on the show and we can kick things off. Kevin,
Hey.
how are you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey,
We're
great.
doing great.
Awesome to
It's good
see
to see
ya.
you.
Good to see you guys. Great to be here. Thanks so much for having me on the show, guys.
Heck yeah. Yeah, now
Absolutely our pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kevin, you're coming off of the of Decentral and or Consensus too. How was it to be there with all the Telos crew?
Oh, it felt so good to be there. I mean, it was great just to see everybody in person. I mean, we've all been working kind of through this pandemic and everything, and haven't really been to a conference like this in like over 2 years that I can think of. And so, yeah, it was just great to see everyone. A lot of new, faces since last time, we grouped up. Telos is just growing like crazy. Not just the project, but all the people who are starting to contribute to the project, and it's just really growing. So super fantastic to be down there. There's a lot of cool energy and a lot of interesting projects. Get to sit through some demos of some other projects. Quick shout out to Apex. It's the first time I really saw like a drill down demo of the Apex app, which is super cool. And my project tDrive, we're looking to get on there as well, so we can start promoting our project there. But yeah, I just really enjoyed seeing everybody and just seeing what was going on in the space. And I felt that the Telos presence there was pretty impressive. I mean, just seeing, not only the booth, but, Telos had that dedicated room where they could showcase all the different projects that were going on in Telos and everything Telos is doing, which is really exciting. I mean, it's so hard not to get excited about Telos when you dig in and see all the stuff that's going on. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, it was a great show.
Most definitely, and yeah, as you say, that energy, both for Telos in Telos World, our meeting room, and the Telos booth, and the entire conference, it was just so you
Oh
could
yeah,
feel it. It was so powerful. So
yeah.
very
And
excited to be a part of that
hats off
there.
to you guys for putting that, helping to put that show together. You guys did a great job. So yeah, it was awesome.
Heck yeah. Well, speaking of, you said that you were at Consensus and you were promoting tDrive and you were really you're looking to get them on Apex. Let's start with what tDrive is. Like what is the real problem that you guys are trying to solve at tDrive?
Yeah, absolutely. So tDrive, we're a decentralized storage product for Web3, right? So decentralized storage or storage, cloud storage is not really a new concept. And doing it in a decentralized way, it's probably not a new concept for a lot of you who are, living and breathing in, crypto and blockchain. But basically, it's we think it's a pretty unique offering. It's really just taking the centralized cloud storage solutions and bringing it into the decentralized world. And so we're super excited about it. We've been working on the project for just over a year now.
Oh,
And we just launched our alpha a couple weeks ago. So, we've been kind of flying under the radar for a long time now. And so now we're just starting to get the word out. So, yeah, uh, that's kind of our decentralized platform in a nutshell.
Awesome. Awesome. And can you tell us a bit how decentralization benefits a storage network like this?
Yeah, Evan. Good question. So we believe that centralized storage is bad juju. We've all heard stories about compromises and things like that. And the fact of the matter is, when you're putting your files up on these big centralized storage platforms, you're essentially giving them your data. Um, there's security concerns there. And so forth. And so we believe that we should own our data. We should take our data back, and we do it through decentralization. So now you can share your files up on the solution, and they're not being hosted on some big server farm somewhere within a big entity that you don't really have much control over. Now you essentially take back all the control yourself.
Right. Right. That makes perfect sense.
yeah. So let's talk a little bit about because I was going through the tDrive website. You guys were talking about making decentralized data. All what you're saying about taking control of your data. You're making that really easy to use and understand. Now, how are you
Mhm.
guys doing that, and why is that so important to you?
Yeah, another good question, Thomas. So we believe that it needs to be easy, right? So a lot of people, when they first get into crypto, is like, oh my gosh, it's so confusing. Like I have to set up a wallet and I don't know how to manage these keys and all that kind of stuff. So our mission in the forefront was to make it just dead simple. So that's what we've done. So we've basically focused on the user experience. We've made the solution something that you're already comfortable with and using, a lot of these centralized storage solutions. So it's just, getting on, creating an account, and start uploading your files. So it's that simple. And so that's a real focus of the project. And, not just the user experience, but also, making sure that the data is secured. So we use SHA-256 encryption, and basically, break up your files across the decentralized network. So one node has all your data, and it's all encrypted anyway. And you're the only one with the keys to open that.
Very nice.
Yeah, we've got a question from the Big GUI. Does tDrive have IPFS for NFT collections?
Hey, Big GUI, how you doing? Good to see you at the show down there last week, first of all. Yeah, we do. I'd say right now we do have a way because you can upload your NFT, but don't have the interface specifically for NFT in terms of like all the metadata and so forth. So that's something we'll be working on. But as a file itself, you can certainly store that on the platform.
Awesome. And also, you mentioned that it's built on Telos. Could you talk about how you're actually integrated with the blockchain? You mentioned a little bit how the files are broken up and spread around, like the decentralized part, but how does Telos fit into all of this?
Yeah. So first of all, we chose Telos first. I myself am very deeply involved with Telos, and Telos was a no-brainer for building the project on top of. And we not only the speed of Telos, the free transactions on Telos native, I mean, those were no-brainers. But what we've done is when we've kind of obfuscated a lot of the Telos blockchain stuff from the user experience. And so when you sign up for a tDrive account, you're actually getting a Telos account behind the scenes. And for simplicity, we've kind of just masked a lot of that. So, we don't have to go through kind of that awkward, hey, here's how to create an account and everything. In our first phase, you will create an account. You'll get actually a Telos account in the background. We'll be the custodian of that account. And as you mentioned, there is like a crypto incentive here, so you can earn crypto as you store files on the platform. And we manage that kind of in the background. That's really done for simplicity, as I said. As we move forward in a later phase, we will open up kind of an advanced option where you can come and you can take over the custody of that account if you feel, that's something you want to do. So that's really how we're tightly integrated. So basically all the coins are minted on the Telos blockchain, distributed on that chain. You actually are you have a Telos wallet account as part of the tDrive solution.
Yeah, I think that advanced wallet account is a really elegant solution as well for keeping it simple and user friendly, while also giving the more advanced users, again, that option to really keep control, as you say, full control of all of their data and their accounts and things.
Yeah, exactly. Because user first experience. We didn't want to just kind of tailor this to the crypto community. We wanted this to be an offering to the general public, who are getting more and more concerned about their data and where they want to store. So we're trying to build this for that audience, and then just continue to drive the advanced features for those who are more savvy on how to manage their own account and can want to integrate with a wallet to be able to move coins in and out of that account.
Right. So you could actually use your tDrive wallet then as your main kind of Telos wallet.
Yeah, and that's the future roadmap is that basically integrating in with a wallet. So you could use this as a wallet, for other coins and so forth. But the initial purpose is just, to
Of
manage your
course.
tDrive coin balance, you'll seeing, as you're using the service, you'll be seeing coins being deposited into that wallet. Yeah.
Very nice. Well, yeah, and it's great to hear all the work that you guys are doing to, as you say, to make this accessible to the crypto community, but to beyond the crypto community as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a question that most people would have, whether you're new to crypto or whether you're experienced with crypto, is around the security of tDrive. Like when I upload something to Google Drive, I've been using Google for years. Like I know that it's probably going to be secure. It's going to be up there. Tell me about tDrive. Like how can tDrive be secure? What are you guys doing to make that happen?
Yeah. So essentially, when you're uploading files to tDrive, you're basically using your private keys to encrypt the data, and that data is getting, broken up and distributed out to the decentralized network. We don't own all the nodes in the decentralized network, so that's what makes it truly decentralized, right? We don't have access to all that, but we are essentially, sending the file chunks, if you will, out to that network, and they're all encrypted with your key. So, no one, if they even get access to that server or whatever, they can't, view those files. They can't even piece them together really, because they're going to be scattered all around. So, so that's, and this is all, using, best practice for data encryption, SHA 256, and using the leveraging the power of the blockchain, right, for cryptography, public and private keys.
Right. That's super exciting, and again, that makes a lot of sense, using the structure that already exists in the blockchain, the private keys and things, so that you're integrating that into a data storage solution, and it sounds extremely secure.
Yep.
And I wanted to ask you, yeah, so I understand you earn crypto for using tDrive. And I wanted to integrate this question too with the second one I had, which is there a cost to tDrive? Like, is it free to store storage and then you're making crypto? I just wonder how that works.
Yeah. So we are we do have a profit model built into this product.
Mhm.
So there is a monthly, fee to use the service. And so, we're targeting still working out the plans offerings, but we'll basically have monthly subscription plans like you're
Right.
familiar with. They'll be price competitive with the market, and you can kind of choose how, the bucket sizes that you want. And then just pay, on a monthly subscription fee for that service. And then, the crypto spin is, you will earn crypto for the more data you store on tDrive, you'll earn more crypto. And if you choose like a larger size bucket and you're not using that whole bucket, we'll actually, toss you some tDrive coins for that kind of unused space too. So
Mm.
just to try to, make you not worry about, using a larger bucket and not being able to use it up. You'll still get, compensated in crypto for that bucket size. So that's pretty cool. And
Right.
and then we'll have other incentives too, like referrals. Maybe have some contests or whatever, where you can, tweet out about tDrive or things like that, and we'll be able to compensate you. So yeah, pretty exciting project. We just thought it was a fun twist on decentralized storage, just to put in the cryptocurrency aspect. And yeah, we're excited to get that all kicked off.
Yeah,
And
that's
speaking of that,
yeah.
actually, when are you guys planning to launch tDrive? I know you guys said you've been working on this for about a year. What are your plans for launching, and also where can we learn a little bit more about tDrive if you've whetted our appetite and we want to dig in a bit deeper?
Yeah, for sure. So as I said, we've been working on the project for a while. We just went into our alpha, and so that's kind of a closed alpha round with about 30 some users who are in there, hammering away, trying to break stuff. And we're super excited to finally get launched. And we're hoping in the next like month or so that we'll be ready to move forward into our beta. So stay tuned for the beta release, and then probably launching, hopefully going live like later this year. Are just real quick on our roadmap. So basically right now in alpha, it's mostly a web application experience. So you just log in through your browser, and you can upload, download, share files, things like that. Soon we'll be adding our Windows native application, which works kind of like a sync, where you can essentially sync to a local folder, and it will just manage copying the files up to the cloud. And then Q4, we're looking to add on our Mac app. And it's basically the same sync type application for Mac. And then hopefully Q1 probably is when we're going to open up that advanced feature where we kind of do a little bit more wallet integration. And so we'll have a roadmap up on our website. You guys can check that out if you're interested. And probably the best place to follow us, thanks for putting that up there, is just come to our website. We do have a sign up right now for those who are interested in getting started with tDrive. You can sign up, and we'll just keep you notified of how things are going, and when we expect to open up to our beta round. So, and then we also have a Twitter, and we're also on Telegram. So definitely love to interact with you all. If anyone has any other questions or anything, just feel free to reach out to us. And just want to thank you guys again for bringing me on and letting me talk about tDrive.
Heck yeah!
Oh, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, it really does sound like really unique and groundbreaking project. As you say, it's maybe not like no one's ever heard of decentralized storage before, but with our speed on the network, like the fact that you can actually get your files when you want them and not have to wait for a long transaction or anything like that, you're really on the cutting edge. And it's been exciting being able to talk to you about it. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
actually, I actually had one more question that just
sure.
popped into my head. Do the coins have a utility, or the tokens have a utility, or are you still figuring out some of the tokenomic sides as well?
Still working out the tokenomics right now. Our goal was just to get alpha going, just so we could get more testing going on the platform. Still working out the tokenomics, but we definitely as a crypto project want to build as much utility into the coin as possible, so that we maintain value in the coin, and hopefully can eventually grow as people see more and more more and more usage on the platform, and more people accumulating tDrive tokens. So yeah, stay tuned.
Well, thank you guys so much, and thank you, Thomas. It's been such a pleasure chatting with both of you.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, Evan, Kevin, it's been a wild time having you guys here. Kevin, thank you so much for sharing everything that
You're welcome.
tDrive. We're going to be looking forward to the launch. It's going to be very exciting for you and to get that out there. Guys, if you're watching Telos Culture and you really like what we do, remember, you can always go through and subscribe to Telos Culture on YouTube. And you can also vote for Telos Culture for your BP. We are gunning for standby block producer position on Telos, and we need all your support to get there. So yeah, if you want to see more news sections, if you want to see more interviews, just shoot us a vote, and yeah, we super appreciate it. So guys, thank you so much for joining us for our first Telos Buzz after the exciting madness that was Consensus and Decentral.
Don't forget to tune in Monday for that quick recap, and you can scroll back in the chat for links to the what's it called?
All the Telos Texas tour videos.
Yes.
Yeah. Those are all great times.
Well, cheers. Thank you so much, everybody.
Go Telos. Thanks for joining, guys.
See you guys.